Valhalla, this is the Smash World service. Citizens in all Smash territories are being urged to remain vigilant as the spate of kidnappings continues. Skilled civilians are being spirited away by the evil organizations for an unknown purpose. In an off-the-record comment, one Smash official said that the chances of rescuing the hostages were slim to none.
Yeah, no one's gonna rescue those hostages. Hello everybody, welcome back to Evil Genius. In the last episode, we finished setting up the basics of our base. We've got a pretty decent number of minions running around now. We just need to do a little bit of work to get enough of our people trained up that I become comfortable. So we're going to call for 12 valets and we're going to call for 12 soldiers once we get the soldiers unlocked. In order to get that, we have to drag the body that we've got here, get him interrogated, and then start training up new people. We may have a long time skip in this episode because I'll have to do a little bit of money grinding at one point. Why is everyone just standing around like idiots? Guys, work out whatever thank you. Let's say whatever's confusing the lot of you, work it out. I'm not paying you to just stand around with your thumbs up your butts. Not paying you at all. There you go. Alright, we'll get this guy interrogated. There's a third type of basic minion. It's the Always good to have Karen, the voice on the intercom, talking to you. This is why I tend not to prefer to have this room so close to the front of the base. But for the moment, it's the best place for it. However, we will turn this into a different room eventually. It's going to upset some people because what winds up happening is when you delete a room that's in your base, like buried in your base, it upsets your minions a little bit. So you have to sort of balance that out, which I will do, no problem. We just have to get to the... Wow, everyone is hanging around watching this guy get tortured. Actually, we may as well do that now. So what I'm going to do is set up a strong... Ooh, but I really can't because we can't afford too many pet projects right now since we have so little cash. Ew. Alright, we're going to get our boy, Shen Yu, over here because I'm going to need some punching bags and I will need to prioritize those, so...
Object has been ordered.
Oof.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Yeah, I'm going to need to expand the training room a bit, too. I kind of put myself in a little bit of a corner here. There is basically a best way to build in the game, and I don't like doing that kind of stuff, you know? I like giving myself a little bit of let's see, that'll be... I guess I could expand this way. It would make the armory a little small, but that's fine.
Room construction underway. Room construction
Yeah, this will be fine.
Object has been ordered.
There we go. Okay. That'll work for now. We'll get 12 of those. So yeah, I guess we're coming to the part already with the long time skip because we only have $13,000, which is not enough to get anywhere. So, excuse me, I hiccuped. Got a little bit of heat going. This early in the game, this is about as far as I ever want the heat to read. So we're going to have to move to a different zone here. Probably get about 10 guys plus... Yeah, that should be enough. Plus Lord Kane, that should pull in some decent money. So, until we get some cash going, I'm probably going to have to hold off until we've got about a couple 100,000 at this point. So, enjoy a 2-second screen wipe while I wait for all this to work itself out. We've almost got a full complement of soldiers, but we have 2 investigators who have made their way a little deep in the base. So I've tagged them for psychological weakening, and what that does is it sends the social minions out to try to distract them. If we can just get the lead distracted, which they're working on, I think this one will do it, because I think his attention will drop to 0. We'll escort him out of the base and waste their time. There we go. He's very confused now. So now, our valet is just escorting him out, because the agents can only be on your base for a certain amount of time in minutes or seconds. Oh shit, he saw something. How did you see something when you were confused? I didn't think that was possible. Well, time to get rid of you then, cause... Oh, I wonder if that was his friend who saw something then. Yep, alright, they gotta go. Luckily, this guy isn't going to fight back because he has no idea what's going on. His buddy is going to fight back, but probably, yeah, isn't going to get very far. There we go. Alright, so now that we have a full complement of 12 soldiers, I'm going to send 11 out onto the map. Wait, were there 3 of these guys? Or did we not actually take one of them down? Huh, that was weird. Well, whatever. Anyway. The military soldiers are better at stealing money, so we're going to pull back our 8 yellow shirts. And rather than go... Man, I wish I had all these numbers memorized. There's 3 zones that give you the maximum amount of money. I want to say it's the West Coast, Europe, and... it's either Central or Northern China. Central Asia or Northern China. I think it's Central Asia. So... We'll send 4 dudes here, 4 dudes here, and 4 dudes here. 3. There we go, because I don't want to send all of them. So, this way, by leaving 1 military officer in the base, he will immediately start training up anybody who gets too injured to do anything. And meanwhile, I need to start flagging everybody who comes in to be weakened. Because now the base is getting a little busy. Alright, so meanwhile, because the base is getting a little busy, we need to set up a security room. So here in the armory, we're going to set up a security desk. Yeah, that should be fine. Just put it right there. And then, we need to set up a few cameras and loudspeakers. So, this is going to appear redundant, but we're going to put a camera here, and a camera here, and a speaker here, because this way, just in case anyone shows up, everyone here will hear it. And then I need to put a camera a bit deeper. I suppose for now, we can put a camera this deep. But this camera's not going to be permanent because eventually we'll destroy it so we can extend out the hallway a bit. And I'm going to stop there because I want to see how much power all of that security is going to take up. After that, we can start working on some traps. I intended to send this hallway this direction and changed my mind when I had to put the strong room over here, but once we've got some money to work with, we'll be able to set up some safer areas here, a safer room here, and we'll be able to get some traps going. Speaking of traps, have these guys... I don't know if these traps have been tripped yet. This tourist is freaking out because he saw something he doesn't like. Oh, he saw a body bag. Okay, fair enough. So he's going to be a problem as well because he and his lady friend here are going to tell their home place that this island is full of evil and such as well, so we have to be careful of that. I could take them out. There are other ways you can deal with tourists later. We have the ability to build a hotel right now, which will keep them busy, but I don't particularly want to spend the money on that right now. So by setting here for the time clock, we add some extra staff. That way the cameras are always manned, and it'll be one less thing I have to worry about in the short term. I'll have to set up some speakers over here once we replace the strong room with a staff room, but that'll be in a bit. Right now I'm more concerned about getting an income going. We're pulling in 6,000 total every minute, which is a bit slow. That seems... I'm pretty sure it's not that low in normal play, so I bet you that's affected by my difficulty level. I can't change difficulty levels while playing, can I? Don't think so. I might start a new file, or even just check my old footage of my other runs to see if that is accurate. I just can't remember. It's been a while since I played. It's been 2 years since I did a run for the channel. So if that is true, we are going to perpetually be in very low, a very tight money situation, but fair enough. I mean, this is hard mode, man. This is what I signed up for, so that's what's going to have to happen. Alright, I think I'm going to move the strong room over here. Let's price it. See how much this is going to run me if I move the strong room. Right now I need it 6 wide. Does not have to be very deep. That's not bad. Okay. And then we'll put in a briefcase rack here, and then I'll move the other 2 over there. So meanwhile, let's extend the training room. Good. And then I can put something off of this section here. Then we can add in this like that. Put in a door. Perfect. Okay. So that's not going to run me too much money, and it'll give me enough leeway here that I can start getting some more training areas going. So I think at the end of the day, we're just going to be running up against our finances the entire game. This is going to be knife-edge budgeting from start to finish. This is why we psychologically tag people. This guy got deep enough in the base that he almost got to my gold. But we saw him early enough, and he's operating alone. So now that he's weakened, we're just going to escort him out of the base. I need to set up a trap in this room. Or I would if it was going to be necessary. It will not be necessary because of some weirdness that I am about to do. So, first we're going to move all the briefcases into this room. You are required to have 1 briefcase and 1 strong room somewhere, but you don't necessarily need more than 1, and they'll automatically move stuff around if you destroy a room that is the sole room. So when we destroy this room, this gold will automatically move to the other room. That dude got super confused since we just moved the briefcase rack on him. Alright, so now comes some extreme weirdness, and I don't know how this is going to work. We're going to shut down the armory, and we're going to shut down the control room. Ooh, someone just got killed on the world map. Let's see. 4 there. 3 there. 3 there. Okay, we're alright. Still gaining $6,200 a second. A minute, because I sent a few guys up here to Russia as well. We're going to have to be aggressive on the world map. Much more aggressive than I prefer being. Alright, so we're going to move the evil genius over here, and the reason there's about to be weirdness is your people, your minions, always need a direct path from wherever they're standing to the entrance. So Lord Cain has an ability to rally minions, and I tried to get as many as I could, but some are still going to be trapped, which is unfortunate. We're going to pull as many people over here as we can out of the base. But it's not going to be everybody. And then I'm going to order this room to be destroyed, which I can't. Uh-oh. You know, it's probably because there's gold here? Or is it because the game... Ooh, I don't know why I can't order this room destroyed. I've never had this happen before. Oh, because if I destroy this room, my people won't have access to the strong room. Okay. All right, game. That's fine. We'll make a temporary corridor then. So, this room that I am making will eventually be destroyed again. That's interesting. I didn't know the game was that smart. you always have to have access to a briefcase because that's where your people will pick up money in order to do their projects. So we have to link these two rooms for now, and I bet you then I can destroy this room. This will also prevent everyone from getting really confused because now they'll have an alternate route. And then we'll destroy the corridor once we fix this. Okay, it's fine. I get it. The game has outthought me. That's good, though, in a sense. We're just going to have to watch this area very carefully because for the sake of speed and thriftiness, I'm going to not put a door in this little corridor. So we're going to have to do this very quickly. Come on, guys, make it my corridor for me. Usually in most games, I care perhaps a little...
Security door breached.
Where? What door? What door got breached? Oh, it must have been the one outside. Yeah. Hey, my trap worked. So they busted open the door, got spooked by my little pop-up, and now they don't know what to do here, which is great. It's precisely what was supposed to happen. Okay, anyway... I generally care about my minions. I don't like having my soldiers die in RTS games, for example.
Construction order confirmed.
Even though, you know, sometimes it's just gotta be that way. Sacrifices have to be made, and so on. But in Evil Genius, I care a bit less, and especially here on hard mode, I'm a little less concerned about it. Usually in hard mode, or usually on the world map, I order my people to hide whenever there are enemies about, which is going to slow down my rate of cash. But I think I'm just going to leave them out here until they go down. Because if your people are killed in the line of duty, it really doesn't affect much. Which is a little surprising, but it's the way it is, so...
New room build order confirmed.
We need to take advantage of that. Okay, so we need a counter, because that's the cheap one. Eventually, it'd be great if we get a more expensive one, but right now, that's what we're going to have to do. And then before I give the okay on that, I want to see what I can do with the staff room. See if I can join these two with doors. Like that.
Construction underway.
Because the more doors that the enemy has to try to navigate, the better for us.
Order confirmed.
Yeah, I think that'll work. If only it was one more wide. I can't really do that. Oh, wait, what if we swap this? So...
Room blueprint cancelled.
the staff room can be on this side.
New room build order confirmed.
Let's do that.
Room construction underway.
And then we can get a whole bunch of ping pong tables going to make our people happy. And a couple drinks machines.
Object
Those are
purchase
pretty
order
cheap.
confirmed.
We also need a security speaker.
Object has been ordered.
Okay, and then on this side we'll put the mess hall,
New room build order
which can
confirmed.
include a counter. So we've got to go cheap.
Object purchase order confirmed.
Get the time clock and a security speaker. Perfect.
Object has been ordered.
And then we'll set up a door here. Set up a door here.
Purchase
Set up a
order
door
confirmed.
there. Perfect. Now we've got multiple rooms, and the staff room and the mess hall are safe, as in if an enemy agent sees those rooms, they will not react. Because, hey, our people are just getting a bite to eat and playing some ping pong and getting some tasty vanilla cokes. I mean, what could be more innocent than that? So, while my people set that up, I think we're in a stable spot once again, which is good because the episode's about to end. So we'll get these rooms built, destroy this corridor, and continue our plans for world domination in the next episode. But hey, you can't always be all about that world domination. You've gotta attend to your minions' stomachs and their ping pong addiction before you steal $1 million. That would not fit on a bumper sticker. Thank you all very much for watching. I will see you again tomorrow for another episode.